Hey guys, so for this video we're going to be going over the candle coloring options in the TWA algo. We've already done a video on our signal mode with the trend filter and our signal section. So our next section here is the candle coloring. And once we get through the candle coloring, we'll go through these categories here and then we'll start making videos on, trading setups. All right, so our first default candle coloring is our trend candle coloring. And this is what it looks like. Let me turn on the regular candle. I like to use the bars in a lot of respects because I feel like it makes it really easy when you zoom out what that looks like. I think it looks really, really nice. We'll just go ahead and click on candles. There we go. So with the candles, we have three colors for this trend coloring. We have red, meaning the bears are in charge. Pink, meaning that the one of the parties are tired. We'll go over that in a second. And then green, that the bulls are in charge. So when we have green to pink, that means that the bulls are tired. If we have red to pink, that means the bears are tired. Now, there's two things that can happen. Either the bulls can be tired. We see that we have the bears making a push down, and then the bulls rallying to where it turns the candles pink, and then the bears take right back over and turns red again, right? So they were tired, and now they're back in full strength. Or something more like this, where they're tired and they take a much longer break, and again, now the bulls try to take over. And by them trying to take over and finalize the deal, they exhaust themselves out. And now they're the ones tired. And then now eventually the bears are back in charge. Okay? So that's how you read it. Again, green to pink means bulls are tired. Red to pink means bears are tired. All right? The pink candle coloring means the market's going to be a little bit more choppy. It's not going to be moving in one direction in a nice manner. When the candles are green, it's going to move more in a nice manner upward. When the candles are red, it's going to be more in a nice downward move. All right, so that's the candle coloring. Okay. Our next option is to have a candle coloring without a directional trend, and that's the contrarian. So we click on that. So what the contrarian does, and the reason why these candles are gray is you just come up to the chart settings, and you can see I changed the bodies to gray. So what the contrarian does is the contrarian shows you areas where the market could possibly turn. And you can see here where it was only 3 candles, right? And went down. While this were more than 3 candles. And then it stopped and it went up. So you can see how long it stood white and then it went down. So the idea behind these candles are basically when they're white, you're going to look to not trade if you're trying to go short. If these are white and you want to go short, don't do it. Now, if you're in the trade up here and you're already in this short, when they turn white, you're feeling really good about that, and you just stay in the trade. But as soon as they are no longer white, you need to get out of the trade. That's the idea behind these candles. The candles will help you find spots to enter. The candles will help you find areas where you don't want to get into the trade. You want to let the trade play it out. But they are showing you areas of exhaustion, areas where the market could potentially reverse. And you can see they could stay white for a long time, which is why if you're in this short from up here, you don't get out when they turn white. You get out when they stop being white. So you can see the big move down, and then they stop turning white here, and then up it goes, right? So those are your candle coloring options. Here's another good one. Where this thing, I mean, it turns white at 7 in the morning. It stays white all the way for an hour. And then now it's no longer white, and down it goes for the rest of the day. And I should have. This is a trade that this has happened yesterday that I'm still bitter about. I didn't trade very well yesterday, and if I would have just followed this with nothing else on my chart, I would have had a really, really good day. Really good day. So this is a really powerful candle coloring. These are your two options. With these options, you can put them on at the same time if you want to. So we'll go ahead and do that. You can click on both. That's my dog in the background whining. I'll be with you in a second, buddy. I'm almost done. All right, there we go. So the candles are green, meaning that the bulls are in charge. Bulls are in charge. The bulls get tired. They assume position again and turns green, and then it turns white. When it goes from green to white, doesn't mean the bulls are no longer in charge. It means that there's a lot of people coming in at one time. All right. And when it goes from white to pink, that's a pretty powerful combination because the pink is already telling you that the bulls are tired. And the white is telling you that they're not just tired, they're exhausted. And this is where once it's no longer white, they've burned themselves out and they really need to take a break. Can the market then make a new high later on in the day? Sure, but it needs to take a break first. So candles turn pink, then they turn red, and down it goes. Looks like a very easy day when you look at it this way. For some reason, I had a hard time trading it. If I just would have paid attention to the candle coloring and not gone against the candle coloring and allowed it to tell me the story that it should be telling me, I would have had a great day yesterday. And I really hope you guys use this candle coloring to tell you that story, because this candle coloring really is a cheat code if you allow it to be. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye.